When people are thinking about approaching a career in consulting, there are usually two areas of self-assessment that have to happen. Number one, you have to think about whether or not your resume and your experience qualifies you. And the second is whether or not you're ready for the interview. Now, before you walk into your application process, you really have to make sure that both of these are true and that your resume and experience does qualify you, and also that you're ready for your case interview. Of course, at Management Consulted, we can help with both. But today, our focus is going to be on the first one, how to make sure that your resume and your experience fits for consulting. And when it doesn't, what you can do about it. Let's dive into 4 ways that you can improve your resume and experience to ensure that you're ready for a job in consulting. First, it's important to understand a little bit of context. Consulting firms recruit on average 1 year in advance for the jobs. So they're going to recruit in July and August for roles that will only start 12 months after that July and August. And because of that, they recognize that you're going to continue to build skills and continue to build experience, but they also usually expect you to be a little ahead of classmates if you're in university, or ahead of other people with relevant work experience. So you need to make sure that your experience is ready before you would have to have it ready for many other job opportunities. And sometimes people are just behind. I mean, think about me. I did swimming lessons and taught those when I was in my first year of college. I did a little bit of a financial services internship, but I was mostly just a data monkey, focusing on a couple of the key issues inside the office and recording numbers and doing bond issuances. It wasn't anything that was particularly strategic. So when I came to my consulting interview opportunities, I wasn't sure that my experience had qualified me. Here are 4 ways to make sure that you fill gaps, if you've got them, in your resume or your experience. Number 1, potentially the most obvious and certainly the most financially rewarding, is to get a job in a relevant industry. You get bonus points if this job is for a brand name firm. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say that you have a summer internship coming up and it's your junior year and you haven't found something immediately, but you're able to squeak out a great job at a firm like Capital One's Internal Strategy Consulting Group. Capital One, great company. They love to hire interns. They probably want to hire you after you graduate too. And so getting a job in an organization like that, you're going to do consulting-like work. You're going to build analytical skills. You're actually even going to practice case interviews to get there. And so it kind of hits all the buckets for the qualifiers. But that's brand name experience and the bump that comes with the brand name. How can you get that similar type of experience but not work for Capital One? Well, you could get a strategy job at any local company. You could do a strategic project on the competitive landscape, on operations, or on sales. You can help them with a project orientation in your work. And whether it's a job that you already have or you're getting a job for this purpose, your main focus is how can I use Excel and analytics to come up with insights for the business? You can do that on a job, or you can get a job specifically that will train you to do it. Number 2, you can offer a free structured project to an organization to build consulting skills. Now, it's important that if you offer a free project, the emphasis isn't on free. The emphasis is on the analytics that you provide. And you need to create a structure. When you're going to someone and you're offering them a free project, you need to tell them how many weeks it will last, what will be required of them, what your deliverable will be, and what data or information you will need from them in order to make the project a success. Let me give you an example. We've helped hundreds of people find opportunities like this at business accelerators. There are business accelerators in almost every community in America and beyond. And at every university in America, there are accelerators that are taking entrepreneurial concepts and helping to commercialize them. Those opportunities are for businesses that are often in growth mode, they're cash strapped, and they're not going to hire Bain or McKinsey, but they might bring you on to do a free, structured, and organized project. When you're offering a consulting project to an organization, it's important that you're really clear about what you offer. And one of the best ways to start is by offering a simple market sizing project. You can help them identify who their competitors are, how many customers there are, what the average prices are in the industry, and do it all without ever requiring internal data from the organization. This kind of market sizing project is a great learning experience for you and can be an awesome asset for the firm. In fact, it can often lead to job opportunities for you as well. Number 3, start a business. I make it sound simple, but it actually is pretty simple. We're in a world today where you can start a business in under 24 hours. What do you have to do? Build a landing page. In fact, you can get one at an organization like Card, and you can build a one-page landing page for free. You can walk through the landing page information, and you can build a product that you've never even created. You can do a service, you can do a product, it can be local, it can be global, but come up with something that you think you have a value proposition for and put it out in the world. Second, make one sale. All of a sudden, you're in business. Make 2 sales, you're really running. And if you make 3 or 5 or 20 sales, you actually don't just have something to put on your resume, but you have an amazing story to tell in your interviews and a second side income source. Number 4, join Strategy Sprint with Management Consulted. If you don't want to do any of the above, we can help. We've developed a program that is structured with training, mentoring, and a client for you to work on. So you get a consulting project and experience that's incredible, and you can put it on your resume. Maybe you had a hard time finding a summer internship. We get it. They're hard to come by. Maybe you're a freshman or a sophomore in college and you want to begin to build your experience. We'd love to connect you with an amazing mentor. Maybe you just lack the concerned initiative of how to do this yourself and you want the confidence of going through a guided program. We would love to help you. You get more than your money's worth in Strategy Sprint because you get training, a case competition, and you walk through the full project as well. We're super excited to help you through the process of filling a gap in your resume and in your experience if you walk through one of the programs with Strategy Sprint. Before you walk down any of these pathways, if you're just not sure whether your resume even has a gap, whether it's good enough, whether it's ready for consulting, we would love to help you with resume editing. At Management Consulted, we do hundreds of edits a year on line-by-line resume reviews, where we go through every single word, every part of your story, and we identify how to make what's there better and what's missing. If you don't know what's missing from your story, send us your resume for a free resume review, and we'll tell you whether you need an edit or whether you're ready to go. Feel free to reach out to us directly, and good luck with filling those gaps in your resume. There are adventures that await you.